Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alicia and we're back for another Insecure review. This episode was great. We start back off with Lawrence and Issa at the gas station, and they're asking each other about, what they've been up to, and we get a whole bunch of clips of Lawrence out there smashing a whole bunch of randoms, living his best life. I don't blame him because, him and Issa have been together for a minute, and, he can do what he wants now. And we see him, at work. Seems like he's doing well at work. And we also see him at the clinic. And then we see that Issa's downtown probably trying to get a permit for the block party that she wants to throw for the neighborhood. Then after that, her and Nathan are hanging out and they're cuddling up in the bed. And he says to her, like, how do I know if this is real? And Issa doesn't really know. He doesn't really have an answer, but he says, like, he really likes her, and she says the same thing. So I thought that was, good to kind of ask that, like, to see where they're at. But at the same time, like, they're just getting to know each other. They don't have to put too much pressure on what this is. Like, just hang out and get to know each other. So if you see me looking down, it's because my notes are in front of me. But anyway, then we find out that Lawrence has chlamydia because he's calling all his partners, even people he didn't smash, to tell him about the chlamydia thing, which is the right thing to do. And then we also see that Liv is calling Issa to start an investigation on an assault. And I was just like, wait a minute, who snitched on? Because I'm thinking it has to do with the thing with Nathan and the other dude that were in the car. So I'm like, okay, hopefully Nathan didn't snitch, but I don't know. I hope she doesn't lose the Liv job, because I know that's what is keeping her afloat right now. Then Molly gets her jacket from Andrew, and he's trying to, holler at her and take her out to eat, and she kind of brushes him off and whatnot. And then Issa and Kelly and Molly, they're all hanging out, and Molly tells them about Andrew wanting to take him out, and, they were like, why is it because he's Asian? And she was like, yeah, no. We all know how that works. Like, a lot of us want to date black men. I want to date black men, and we plan to be with one. But sometimes, like, it is just nothing wrong with going out there and dating just to see, how you interact with other people. You might find someone of another race that, that you guys are, mesh well, and it's just, it is what it is. But I can understand her, like, not even wanting to bother if you do plan on just dating or being with a black man. Why bother, right? Why waste his time? But I think it's the experience, you know what I mean? So the girls, are having fun. They're getting ready for Tiffany's baby shower. They're making some little thing. It was cute. And, Issa tries to tell them about the block party she's trying to do and the name that she made for her business or whatnot. Anyway, so Lawrence, Chad, and Derek end up meeting up. I think this is all happening like the night before the baby shower. And they're talking about Issa, and he tells, Chad that, he's not mad at Issa anymore. And, Chad ends up saying that Issa is a hoe, and he stops him and says, no, she's not a hoe. She did some hoe shit. Even though I can't get over the cheating, like, she's not a hoe. I can appreciate him saying that. Because I know a lot of men out there trying to paint her as that, and she's not. So then Molly and Issa get to Tiffany's baby shower, and they don't know anybody. And then this lady comes up that's head of the planning committee, and, like, says she's going to put their gift. She takes their gift, and she's going to put it over here. And, and I was just like, damn, why is it that, like, they don't know anybody there? Like, aren't they tight? Like, I was thinking that these girls were best friends. So I was like, okay, well, they don't know anybody. And I just was wondering what was going on with their friendship, because I was thinking they'd be the one who planned it. Or maybe that Tiffany just wanted to do everything on her own. But anyway, so Lawrence gets there, and he's looking at the photos with the other ladies that Tiffany did of her emulating Serena, Cardi, and Beyonce. The Cardi one was on point. Like, and the Beyonce one was good too. I couldn't really see the Serena one up close, but it seemed cute. I could definitely see Tiffany doing that. That's so her. Like, so anyway, Issa can't get in contact with Nathan, and she asks Molly. Well, Molly offers to call from her phone, and she does, and he doesn't have a voicemail or anything. And I was just like, okay. So anyway, they like branch back out into the party, and Issa talks to Lawrence real quick. Another awkward moment, and they try to catch up. She told him she quit her job, and he's like, okay, all right, and that she's trying to do a block party. If he knows anybody, that can help out, let her know. Then he tells her that his projects are doing well at work, and she says she's proud of him. And he doesn't tell her about the chlamydia, though. Anyway, so then Molly talks to Dro, and he's like, oh, so now we talking? Like, Dro's an asshole. Okay. And she was just like, okay, well, thanks for letting me, like, regret this whole, idea, come over here to talk to you. She just walks off. And, let's see. So then Kelly arrives, and she got the cupcakes, and, like, I could tell Kelly was feeling some type of way. So what happens is they all ended up like having this little weird space about, the girl taking over the planning situation, and Kelly was about to, get into it with the girl about putting her cupcake somewhere over there or whatnot. And then they go outside, and Kelly's like ready to bounce. Like, Kelly got pissed off. And she was ready to leave, and they all got outside, and they're asking like, why is it that we weren't involved in this planning situation? Like, Molly's like, we're closer to you than Blair is. So Kelly was like, she asked her. I had to check my notes real quick. Because Kelly asked her to, could she help put something together for her? And Kelly said that Kelly said that she had it together. Like, she got it, basically. And so Kelly and them were like, well, basically, if we would have offered, you would have said no anyway. And she was like, yeah. And basically, she chose Blair because I guess Blair has a kid, and she knows how to put together a baby shower. And Kelly was like, so just because she got a baby or whatever, like, she knows how to put a baby shower together and I wouldn't. And she felt slighted, and I could understand why she felt like that. Like, I felt bad for Kelly in that moment, because she seems like a ride or die friend, and she definitely seemed like she would have been all in to help out with this baby shower. And Tiffany was just like, that wasn't nice. So Kelly leaves, and then Issa tells Molly that she's over Lawrence. And then, like, it was her, Molly, and then Tiffany in the kitchen. And Molly's kind of like, she seemed like she was feeling a little down because of the whole thing with Dro being there. And then Tiffany having a, baby shower. She's married, and everyone's life seems to be together besides Issa. And then, Dro's wife comes up to her and like try to be friendly real quick, and she's seen that they had something going on, and then she leaves. And I've kind of felt bad for Molly, and then Molly goes and texts Andrew and said, you know what, let's do that. Let's start that date. Let's get together. And I was like, okay, well, at least. But I was like, damn, you already knew the situation where Dro was flaky, and you wasn't really talking to him like that. So you should have just got with Andrew anyway. It shouldn't have took this situation for her to go and hit up, Andrew. And then Tiffany drops a bomb to Molly and was like, oh, you didn't know that, Dro's wife was pregnant? I was like, wow, really? Like, it was bad enough she had to, like, be there with Dro and his wife, and then her and Dro isn't speaking. So I was like, damn, that really sucks. And then now, boom, she's pregnant. Yeah, poor Molly. And then Liv calls Issa back about the investigation and says that they had got a statement from Nathan. And I was like, okay. And she was like, so you spoke to him like today? And they say yeah, and then basically the call ends, but we're just left with like, well, what the heck just happened? Like, he ghosted Issa, basically. She's been trying to get in contact with him all day, and then all of a sudden, he disappears. So I think he's like a low-key scammer. I don't know what, you guys gotta like fill me in on what you think he was up to, if he was a scammer, if he's just a ghoster, like, who is this guy? Because everything was just too good to be true. So, you guys drop down in the comments and let me know what you feel is up with Nathan. I think Nathan's a scammer. I don't know what kind of scammer, but I don't know. Either that or he's just a serious ghoster. Okay, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. And please excuse me for, you know, trying to do these reviews and trying to make sure I remember everyone's name and everything that happened, because I know I missed things, and I'm getting used to it, but it's still very new to me. I still enjoy doing this, so you guys hang in there with me and I will get better, and the quality of these videos will get better because I gotta get another better camera. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys soon.